Hey guys, a massive opportunity is waiting for you. And I'm about to share with you why now is the perfect time to become a six-figure closer. And the reason for this is because there's so many other vehicles out there that you maybe could be doing, like network marketing, coaching, a traditional business. And the reason why becoming a six-figure closer is the fastest way to freedom is because it doesn't have a lot of overheads. It doesn't have any risk, and it has unlimited earning potential. And I'm going to share with you why in this video. So I'm going to bring up my slideshow and why I became a six-figure closer. So ultimately, if you've heard my story, I came out of basically a $50,000 a year salary, and I found myself basically closing high-ticket sales for other business owners for high commissions. And the results that I experienced straight away were unimaginable. I was working less than 4 hours a day from my laptop, from home, anywhere in the world. And I was doing $5,000 to $10,000 a week consistently in commission, which shortly after that shifted up to over $10,000 a week. So let me share with you why now is the time to become a six-figure closer and why it is the fastest way to freedom. So number one, sales is the oxygen and fundamental of any business. It is a multi-billion dollar industry. Sales has been around for hundreds and hundreds and thousands of years. Everything in life is a sale. So no matter where you go in life, people always need highly trained closers and salespeople. They need people to bring through the money and revenue in any business. Sales is the fundamental. It's the lifeline, the oxygen of any business, because without sales, without money coming through the door for business owners, then they won't be around and they won't survive. So that's the first reason. And the second reason is, as a closer, you're able to get yourself on really good remuneration and commission packages because you're making the money for the company. You're on the front end. When you're on the front end and you're making the money, you're making the revenue, then you'll get highly paid for those skills. And as a result of being on commission only, what this means is you actually have unlimited earning potential. So you can literally get out what you put in based on your conversion rates and based on your inputs and hitting your targets. You can honestly make as much money as you want based on the commission that you're on and the amount of closes and pitches that you can fit in your schedule. So very easily in your spare time, you can make over six figures, but this has earning potential of you easily making, just as a closer individually, $200,000 to $500,000 a year. This is in profit, in income, with no overheads, with not having to run a team and manage a team and have the overheads of, hiring or leasing out an office and all those risks and electricity and stuff that a lot of business owners have to pay. All you've got to do is focus on one skill, which is to close the sale, close the deal, and make money for that particular business owner. Now, the third reason, a blue ocean means versus a red ocean, that a blue ocean basically means that there isn't much competition. So we're going into a blue ocean being a six-figure closer. And let me share why. Because most people have a fear around sales. Most people haven't been taught properly, trained up, or mentored and guided like you are being. So what this means is they have very low skill levels at sales. They don't have the mindset and they don't understand and have a predictable and proven process that can convert people at a high level. Or they're not in the best vehicle. Maybe they're doing the old car salesman, door-to-door sales like what I used to do, where you're not making much money for what you're doing and you're working really hard 6 days a week. So it's the wrong vehicle. So as a six-figure closer, you're going into a blue ocean, which means there's not much competition. It means that there's so many businesses out there, coaches, influencers, and people that are looking for people who are really trained up and strong in sales, who can close sales for them, because it obviously makes them money. Like if you're selling one sale a week at $10,000, you're adding $500,000 a year in revenue, in money, in sales to that business owner. Who isn't going to want that? And that's not even a good conversion. Like I was on average doing 4 to 5 sales a week, selling something that was around $20,000. So on average, I was doing $50,000 to $100,000 a week in sales. So for business owners, I was bringing them on, just personally myself, $2 to $3 million a year in sales. Like who isn't going to want that? Your closing ability is basically creating them a multi-million-dollar company, right? So this is the key, guys. We're going into a blue ocean. Most people have a fear of sales, and most people aren't prepared to get trained up and actually have a system to learn sales, which means by you learning it, mastering the art of closing and sales, that money is never an issue. Closing, becoming a six-figure closer is your insurance policy. You can pick up the phone anytime. You can close a sale. You can make money in any type of program, product, niche, whatever it is. Like me, I've sold over 10 different programs and products, and you have no fear about making money and making sales, which is the core fundamental of any business. Now, the huge issue that most companies have is that they've got so many leads. You know, that it's very easy to put out a Facebook ad, Instagram ad out these days, LinkedIn. We've got so many social media platforms and ways of getting leads out there through marketing. And it's very predictable. Like, business owners can put in a certain amount of money to produce a certain amount of leads. However, the biggest issue that they face is they don't have trained up salespeople. They have high turnover in sales reps. So what they're looking for is trained up, battle-tested closers who can go in and close sales. And as a result of that, they're willing to pay big commissions and money for that because you're solving a huge problem that they have. And as a result of you doing that one skill, it frees up the space for these business owners to focus on the overall picture of their business and actually focus on the other departments that are more important for them and the things that they love to do the most. Because most business owners don't really like doing sales. So because you're on the pathway of being a closer and you're loving that skill set and you're doing it every day, and we've created this environment, it makes it a lot easier. Now, the next thing is that the coaching and influencer space is literally booming at the moment. It is over a $50 billion a year industry. It is booming. There are so many coaches and influencers right now. But the number one thing I know, because I've coached over 1,000 coaches and influencers, is that they suck at sales. They don't like it. They don't want to be on the phone selling. They just want to be doing their photos. They want to be traveling. They want to be, coaching and delivering to their clients, running their programs. So they would rather pass that off to someone else who can basically close sales and do it for them and free up that 20 to 30 hours a week so that they can just focus on their lifestyle and what they want to do. So we're in a golden era where there are so many coaches and influencers and people that are looking for people who are strong at sales, closing, and can help them essentially grow and scale their business and free up the space so that they can live a freedom lifestyle. And as a result of you being a closer, you get to live a freedom lifestyle because it's one skill, highly paid, one focus that you need to master, and it's very, very highly paid, and it's fun and it's rewarding. So it's one of the best positions. Like, if I wasn't running my company, I would very happily tomorrow just go back to making multiple six figures, traveling the world like I was, places like Bali, and I'll just close deals and I'll just travel the world for 5 years. Why not? It's a dream come true for a lot of people. You are only one skill away from freedom. That's it. You're one skill away from freedom. Once you master the art of closing, over the next 12 months, you will never have to worry about money again. You'll be able to leverage your time, and no matter what you do, you will have those sales skills. You will know how to build relationships. You will know how to communicate. You will know how to sell a vision and ideas, which are the vital things to success, is learning how to sell yourself. In everything that we're doing, we're selling ourselves. We're selling ideas. We're selling maybe a woman to go on a date with us. In everything that we're doing our whole entire life, we've been selling ourselves. So by mastering sales, it builds your confidence and certainty and communication skills and persuasion in yourself. So not only you're making more money, but you're also winning in other areas of your life because you've got the space to focus on your own gifts. You've got the space to actually focus on the things that you love and make a lot of money and make high commissions and travel the world, or focus on whatever it is, being a guitarist or in a band or a DJ with these skills. So by mastering closing and sales, it has transformed my life and others because it allows you to get more out of life and get what it is that you want. And if you don't master sales, you will most likely struggle in business, struggle your whole entire life, because this is a fundamental of making money. Sales is the money-making part of any business. And anyone that I know that's a millionaire, billionaire, they are very strong at sales and communication skills. And if you stick it out, stick long-term to this pathway for 2 years, what I say to people is in 3 to 5 years, if you're not a millionaire, I'll be surprised, or very close to becoming a millionaire. 5 years of consistency in the right vehicle is my belief of how long it takes to be a multi-millionaire, even millionaire, or have a 7-figure company that's close to you getting $1 million profit per year. Okay, guys, so this is the key of why now is the most important time for you to become a 6-figure closer. I trust this was valuable. Bye for now.